Hi everyone, I'm Sheida. I'm
Co-founder of Flowjin. Today, I'm very excited to be here and thank you for joining today. Today, I want to talk about the history of Flowjin, why we started Flowjin, and talk a little bit about what our vision is. And in the middle section of the live, I'm going to talk about the new features that I'm so excited that we have launched this week and going through a live demo of Flowjin as well. So before getting started and going through all the details about the new exciting features, I want to share why we started Flowjin and what Flowjin is exactly. Okay, so back in COVID time, me and my co-founders actually had a business design agency. So we were working with startup and helped them to ship their product in 100 days. And we always know that we wanted to start something of our own. And we were looking for interesting industries that are there like in the market and to see like what problem we are going to solve actually. So we like our attention got grabbed by an industry called like content creation. So I don't know if you remember or not, but like in COVID times everyone was a content creator. Like either you were creating content on YouTube, Instagram for your business, or you were becoming an influencer on these channels, but like everyone was creating content. So a lot of tools and a lot of platforms were emerging then to help these creators to create, distribute, edit their content, and like promote their content. And what we see as a gap here is that as a content creator or as a business, you have to have a lot of content. You have to create a lot of content in scale, and always you want to maximize your reach on social media. Have a lot of content and had to post and to to have as much as more exposure as you can. So, this is a challenge in one side of the spectrum, and the other side is that there's an opportunity here. Like, as a business or as a content creator, you're actually creating a lot of content already. Like, you're creating podcasts, you're creating webinars, you're going live, you're doing client calls, and you are already creating a lot of content that can yield up to 50 other content. Like, so our model here at Flowjin is that like one video can yield up to like 50 other bite-sized content and video content, and you can actually leverage it to have a lot of content at hand to post on your social media. So we took this opportunity and we created Flowjin. So what Flowjin is an AI companion that increases your content creation ROI and stretches the lifetime of your content by repurposing the existing content pool that you already have into marketing assets like short form videos, like blog posts, like social media posts, and images, GIFs, you name it. So this is our vision, and what we already have now in store is we actually created a tool that can edit your long form content. It can be an audio and video into short form videos and additional assets as well. So this is what Flowgen is, and today I'm going to share what we have released, as new features, new improvements, and I'm going to give you a demo of what it actually looks like. So before sharing my screen, I want to share, the workflow of, a very simple workflow of using Flowchain. So all you need to do is to grab a link of, where your content is hosted, like your YouTube channel, a link of a Apple podcast, or even a file in Dropbox or Google Drive. It doesn't matter. You can grab the link and then post it on Flowchain, and then in 5 minutes Flowgen is gonna scan all your content and find the moments that can be interesting that are under a minute and can be turned into like short form video, and it will generate you all of them. And like the beauty of Flowgen is that it edits your content fully. So if it's if it's a landscape video, of course, and everyone wants to export clips in like vertical format, we find the perfect angle to put the speaker right on the spot in the center of the screen, and we edit all the scenes for you so that you don't have to. And so many other things that I don't want to go through right now, but like in total 10 minutes you will have a few good clips that you can actually post on your social media. So let's get into it and see like what Flowjin, how Flowjin works in action, and also I want to go through like all the new exciting features.
Okay, I want to share my
Screen here.
Okay, cool. So here I
I
actually
grabbed a YouTube, YouTube link from a podcast that I really love. It's a podcast by David Prohl. He always talks about like how to be a storyteller. So I put the link here and I clicked on Get Clips. So Flowjin shows me,
um, a form here that I can do many things.
things with. Either I can tell Flowjin to create clips out of this long podcast, or I can just say, hey, I just want to like edit a 5 minute of this video myself, as a short form video, and then caption it and then like post it on my social. But I'm gonna go with the first option. So I'm gonna choose the first option and I wanna click on start clipping. And so what happens is that after like 5 minutes, Flowjin is gonna come up with like all these clips for me, so I can go into like one of these clips and then I will see this studio. So like remember before that I was saying like Flowjin edits your video visually for you. uh like I can show you in action here as well. Like this is the landscape, the original find in the landscape size. So as you can see, like during the whole thing, like the scenes changes. Like once the person is zoomed in and we show it in the middle of the screen, and in another scene we are seeing two speakers here and like they're zoomed out. So if you wanted to do it manually, edit it manually yourself, you had to like edit each scene manually yourself and like zoom on the person who's actually talking in that moment. But Flowjin does this automatically for you. Um, so like you can see like in each scene we are focusing on the right person that is talking. So this is really cool. And the other thing is that
with Flowjin, we actually have
designed it for non-video editors. We because like we wanted to help any business owner, any content creator that is not a professional video editor per se, but like they want to post content on their social media. So what we did is that we removed the video timelines for now, and we are just transcribing your whole content and like clip it out and then show the transcript of that part. So if you want to edit this video, you can work with transcript here. So how you can do that? I entered the text editor here. So like all the highlighted sentences here are the ones that are actually in the clip. But you can say, hey, like I want to add this part to my clip, or like, hey, I don't want to like have this like this highlighted part in my clip. So you can actually edit it very fast like this and save it, and then the final clip would be like adjusted based on your editings, and then you can like generate and the whole clip would be exported for you. So this is like a very straightforward and simple workflow of how Flowjin works. But let's get to what has been new this week.
and what is changing. So first of
Well, the first thing that we changed, actually improved, is now we have a very smarter Flowjin. So what do I mean by that? The new Flowjin actually understands the structure of your content.
content, it is understood
Understands like, is it a Q&A? Is it an interview? Is it one person talking? Is it a product how-to with like screen share? What is the structure of that video? And then based on that, we have reverse engineered
what is a good
good clip for each kind of content. Like, of course, a clip from a webinar is different from a good clip from a podcast or a good clip from a product how to, because like in each one you have to showcase and zoom in specific parts of the video, and like the hooks are different, everything is different. So with the new Flowjin, we are actually understanding the structure of your content and what is a good hook, that can be at the beginning of the clip, and basically find all the parts in the whole content that makes up a good story, and then like edit it all for you, and then
like show it as a preview. Uh,
so to show it in action. Okay, first of all, I want to make sure that the screen record is working.
um, I think so. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So to show you
How like
why I'm saying that,
Flowjin is getting smarter, you can see here that you can actually tell Flowjin, hey, like the genre or the structure of my clip is like is of my video is like it's a Q&A, it's a commentary, it's a webinar. So you will help Flowjin to understand, the structure. And when you select this structure, like this category, Flowjin will understand like, oh, okay, so if this is a podcast, I'm going to like, have these kinds of hooks. These are like what's working best on social media. And the other cool thing is that you can select, like how long your clips want to be, because as we marketers know, on YouTube Shorts, you can only post videos up to 1 minute, but on other, like on TikTok, you can, of course, upload clips up to like even 10 minutes. So you can actually tell Flowjin like how long the clips should be.
and then based on all of
This Flowjin is going to generate you like, very meaningful clips that
need like minimal edit.
edits on your site. Like I'm gonna show this one example that I was really interested in
Like saying yesterday,
when I was testing the product myself. So look at this like hook. This is like a podcast from a Diary of a CEO, which I like myself. Like
take a look at this hook. Like
it says
this podcast will
make millions this year. So this week I'm going to tell you the truth about everything. See, like this is a very good hook and that evokes emotion on everyone that is, that wants to see the final video. Um, so I can actually show you like, sorry, how it looks like.
uh, so the clip is starting with a
Very
very
good hook, and the whole clip really makes sense. So I can put the exported clip on the description so you can like watch it yourself as well. Okay, so this was the first improvement. The second improvement is that you can actually tell Flowjin what the clips should be about, what topic your clips should be about. Before then, like Flowjin was like on an autopilot mode. It went through your content and like based on its own taste, like grabbed some moments to like clip out for you. But now you can actually tell Flowjin like, hey, like I want all the moments in my podcast that I talked about AI, or like even like you can import the video, like actually like the debate with like
the debate between Trump and
Kamala Harris, and like tell Flojin, hey, like I want all the moments that Trump talked about abortion, and then cut Flojin will cut out those moments for you, and then like you can like have 10 good clips out of them and like post it on your like YouTube channel if you're like posting those kinds of content. But like to show you in action,
like I
imported a podcast from my favorite podcaster, Lenny Richitsky. And in this episode, he invited, Tomer Cohen, the CPO of LinkedIn. And in this episode, like he talked several moments about like how they have integrated AI in the new like newest releases of LinkedIn, and it was so interesting for me. So I imported this on Flowjin and told Flowjin like, hey, I want all the moments that Tomer like talked about AI, and then I started like I submitted this, and then like in 5 minutes, Flowjin generated these all these clips that Tomer was actually talking about how AI is built in, the newest product of LinkedIn. Look at like all these titles that they're all about AI, and all of them make sense. And okay, the last but not the least feature is
is that you can actually
now edit any
kind of video that
you have made, like any raw video, import it to Flowjin and just, edit and caption it manually yourself. Why we uh, why we release this feature? Um, so a lot of our customers, a lot of you um,
told us that, hey, like,
Flowjin is very good at breaking down my long form content into short videos. But like I don't want to subscribe to other tools to be able to like just upload
like a 10-minute video that I
recorded with my phone and just to be able to edit and caption it. Or maybe I just want to caption my the 1 minute video that I created. So we added this feature here, and basically you're telling Flowjin that, hey, I don't want you to clip my video. I just want you to like help me edit and caption it. So like what it looks like is that
like we upload
like you can upload this file into Flowjin, and what we do is that like we generate like the whole transcript of the video for you, and we do all the croppings for you as well, just the same as before. And like all the scenes that are zoomed in and zoomed out, we make sure that like your video is edited in a portrait mode and is perfect.
the focal point is
Not
not
is not
something else but
your face. And you can easily like edit the clips just as I showed you before. And you can just say, hey, I don't want this part,
you can clear highlight and just
remove it from the end clip. Or you can say,
I want this part to be
inside my clip, and you can like
highlighted as well. So it's super easy
for any non-video editor to use Flowjin and like create short form videos at scale. Yeah, so that's all the new features and improvements that we had this week. I'm so excited to see how you use Flowjin. If you have any feedbacks on these like new improvements for us, and generally like what are your feedbacks? Super excited to see you use Flowjin and like
like see all the good creations that you're
gonna make with Flowjin. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen.
and let's see, like, if you have any questions, any
Comments, I would love to like answer any questions
that you might have. If not, like, definitely
you can also post your questions in the comment section, and yeah, we can go from there.
okay. I think that like you still don't have a question. Perfect.
I'm also going to like I have recorded the whole thing, so definitely I'm going to actually like post it here on YouTube and LinkedIn, and I will see you next time.